Cricket's crucial conundrum. Have Nair and Sudharsan stepped up? Cricket Mumbai. Throughout the recently concluded Anderson-Tendulkar series, Karun Nair and Sai Sudharsan didn't face significant challenges at the crease, yet they failed to capitalize on their opportunities to the fullest. This English summer was a batter's paradise. With groundskeepers providing featherbeds, the series became a tale of runs and centuries. With the 7,000-run mark being breached for the first time in a 5-test series. In such a run fest, the shortcomings of Nair and Sudharsan became all the more apparent. While Nair averaged 25.62 and Sudharsan 23.33, their performances paled in comparison to Shubman Gill's 75.40, KL Rahul's 53.20, Rishabh Pant's 68.42, Washington Sundar's 47.33, and Ravindra Jadeja's 86.0. As the Indian selectors ponder the England tour, Nair and Sudharsan's names will undoubtedly fall into the underperformed category. The competition for spots in the Indian team is fierce, and the question remains, have they done enough to retain their places? The battle for positions is always intense, and the selectors must decide if Nair and Sudharsan have earned another chance or if it's time to explore other options. Baji Agarkar and his team must consider whether to recall Sarfaraz Khan or Shreyas Iyer, or if Nair and Sudharsan have shown enough to warrant another opportunity. The promising Abhimanyu Easwaran is already in the squad, waiting for his chance to shine. Nair's extensive experience, particularly in English conditions, was a key factor in his selection for the series. His form in the tour games was commendable, and the selectors couldn't risk the void left by Virat Kohli's retirement. For the team's balance, they required a seasoned player to stabilize the lineup under pressure. The selectors were uncertain about the young batter's resilience. Shubman Gill was unproven as a leader and untested in English conditions. Nair was the backup plan if Gill failed at the new number 4 position. Yashavi's first test tour to England, Pant's form leading into the series, and Sudharsan's debut were all concerns. Now that the young players have exceeded expectations, Nair's position is precarious. The selectors may opt to add another young player to the lineup instead of a 33-year-old. Focusing on building a core for the future. For Nair, the series was pivotal. After an 8-year wait, he knew he had to make the most of his opportunity. The team scored 12 centuries, but Nair was not among them, failing to build on his starts with scores of 57, 40, 31, 26, and 20. He will rely on his half-century in the final test to secure a longer run. The selectors will weigh the quality and value of his 57, the highest score in India's first innings of the last test. Sai's situation. Sai Sudharsan's potential was evident in the 3 tests against England, but he is not yet a polished product. He needs to refine his game after repeatedly falling in similar ways. The selectors must decide whether to give the young left-handed batter the benefit of the doubt, considering it was his first series, or if he needs to return to the drawing board and demonstrate his potential. One of the few modern batters who stands upright, Sudharsan must tighten his technique. While it may not affect his run scoring in India, challenging conditions and moving balls can expose him. England dismissed him on the leg side, and batting legend Ricky Ponting, during commentary, noted the southpaw's head position, which led to him falling over while attempting to play fuller swinging balls on the leg stump. Sudharsan wisely refrained from altering his game mid-series. Changing one aspect of your game can impact other areas. Sudharsan has a remarkable offside game, with a cover drive that is a sight to behold. Head position is crucial in technique, but he can't tinker with his game without ensuring his strengths remain intact. Any adjustments must be carefully evaluated, tested in nets and domestic games before being implemented in the international arena. Sudharsan's 61 in the first innings of the fourth test at Old Trafford was invaluable. Some of his strokes were breathtaking, particularly the offside drives, showcasing his immense potential. The selectors must decide if it's wise for him to play a full Ranji season, develop his game, and return. This will depend on whether Captain Shubman Gill supports him. Gill has seen enough of Sudharsan at Gujarat Titans, where their opening partnership is highly successful. The think tank will closely monitor his performances in the Duleep Trophy.